Raider Nation, what is the deal, man? Once again, it's the guy Panama Fargo, and I'm back to y'all live with another episode of the Raider Rundown. And today, man, we're going to be discussing why the Raiders can't get too comfortable after their win against the Giants, and what else do they need to do in order for us to really feel confident the rest of the season. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this intro started, and let's get this motherfucking show cracking.
Young guy, I had a dream that someday I would build the finest organization in professional sports.
What is the deal, Raider Nation? Once again, make sure you guys are tapping on the like and on the subscribe button, and please hit on that little notification bell so you get updated whenever I drop episodes like this one right here, man. And that intro is getting fixed, man. Best believe I got somebody on that intro. It's going to get fixed real quickly, and we're going to have something in here for y'all in a couple more days. But remember, we're going to be talking about how the Raiders cannot get too comfortable after their win against the Giants. And why do I say that? Okay. See, a lot of people, we feeling ourselves right now. We definitely feeling ourselves. I love it. And that's what we need. But there's still more work to be done. And there's still levels to this shit that we ain't achieved yet. And this is what I want to say. I want this coaching staff and these people in place to be able to remain for real. I want continuity, and this might be it. But these are and even with the quarterback, but these are the steps, and these are the type of things that we need to see. And this is why we can't get too comfortable. Why? Next week, we got the Jets. I think most of us watched the Monday night game. And most of us would say, oh, we're about to smash the motherfucking Jets. But get this, right? That defense ain't no fucking joke. That defense ain't no joke. And I want to spread that right here, man. If anybody's saying, oh, we about to smash the Jets, come on, bro. Let's be real. I know the 1 week got us up, got us pumped, which you should. But good teams don't just win 1 week. They find a way to win multiple weeks and to stack that shit together and remain consistent. And I'm not only consistent, but elevate the play. Because that's what it's going to take. I mean, even next week, right? Yeah, that offense for the Jets, I'll concede to you. They suck. They're terrible. They exactly where we were a couple weeks ago, right? Just shit. Garbage. And that our defense should be able to eat. Like I said, it's already 8-9 weeks into the season. What we've seen is what they are. All right, 8-9 weeks into this motherfucking season, this defense is now what they is what they are. They've shown it. They're a good defense. So I expect them to eat now. That's the expectation. You know what I mean? That's the expectation of this defense. They need to eat. But as far as this offense, we got new pieces, new play caller, new quarterback. And especially for those two men right there, this motherfucker is important. This game right here is important for them because Bo Hardegree, we start with him. Great game plan you had this last week. How will you adjust? We have to see. Can't get too comfortable and rest on the laurels, man, because you can't go in with the same goddamn game plan you had against the Giants, against the Jets. It's not going to work. Not going to work. Two totally different defenses. You're going to need to come with something else against this defense. You're going to need to come with something else. Now, if we're able to run the ball effectively, then all that shit they trying to do goes out the window. Regardless, all that shit they do goes out the window to try to stop the run. But it's a different set of animals over there. That D-line is active. That D-line is fucking active. Them linebackers with C.J. Mosley and I forget Quentin Williams' brother's name, but he's a fucking monster too. And we don't even need to talk about the fucking secondary. Like, this defense on all three levels is fucking ready to compete for real. So this is a test. How will you adjust week to week? Okay, Bo, we're going to need to get the pass game going a little bit more this game. Okay, we're going to need to get the pass game going a little bit more because I expect fully for the Jets defense to say, oh, Jacobs ain't going to be a factor today. I expect that fully. We saw last week. We knew what it was, bro. But with Quentin Williams and Tremaine Johnson and all these guys they have on that motherfucking D-line, bro, and especially the linebackers, the goal is 8 is not going to have a day today. That's what it's going to be. And they're going to focus their efforts first on that. So now the passing game got to be more in effect, man. We got to find more ways to get the ball down the field. We did it this past week with Trey Tucker and had a nice gain, and we was going down the field through the middle of the field and 15 plus yard type passes. It was beautiful, but it's gonna be different this week. That's all I'm saying. So we can't get too comfortable and rest on that. We can't. I mean, even as fans, you know, we're scouting our damn selves. If you think about it, as fans, we're doing assessments ourselves. We have to. And if we're not, this is what I want to spread on this channel. This is what I want to, especially people who watch this channel all the time. Hopefully, you know, I came out here and kind of changed your mindset on how to look at things a couple of ways, because we definitely have to look at ourselves and assess, are these the guys for the job long term? Okay, with Aiden O'Connell, with Bo Hardegree, are these the guys long term? Even Antonio Pierce, all of them. It's a job tryout. He not only trying out for Mark Davis and all that, he trying out for the fans too. We behind him, but we gonna get even more behind all three of those guys if they win games like this, like they're supposed to. Okay, now let's talk about Aiden O'Connell. 200 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and that's, you know, that's pretty much the stat line I thought he was gonna have going into the game. I thought he might throw a touchdown, but 0 interceptions is perfect. You know, 0 turnovers, perfect. But what I said yesterday is the name or the word of the rest of the season. What's the word? More. That's the more, bro. Because that 200 and all that shit, it ain't gonna cut it this week. It's not gonna cut it. He gonna need to let that bitch loose. That's just what it is. Because they coming. Them motherfuckers are coming this week. And he gonna meet. He was dialed in last week, making great decisions, great throw. He gonna need to take that up another notch. Because one misstep, one tick late throw is a fucking difference between a sack this week or an interception. Last week, you had the time. You had the time to do certain things. The offensive line gave you time. But this week, if you're a tick late, if you were hair off, that can be the difference this week in an interception or a sack. So he needs to up his play. And these are the steps that we're going to be talking about to really get behind it, be confident to say, that's our quarterback. We're good next year. Because he's trying out still. He's trying out. Because look at all them quarterbacks coming out next year, bro. He's trying out for this motherfucking job this year. We must be confident, very confident, going after this year to say we don't need to get one super high because we got ill. That's what I'm saying. That's why we can't get too comfortable. These are things, for me personally, and this is what I hope some of y'all start to establish as well. Like, these are things we need to see, steps that we need. There are levels to this shit that we need to see achieved. And of course, in no way, shape, or form, I'm not saying I'm not excited. And I'm not, bro, of course I'm fucking excited. I can't wait to come out here and do these fucking episodes now. But all I'm saying is we must keep true to the word of the rest of the season. And that's more. Can't get complacent, bro. Complacency gets your ass beat. That gets your fucking ass beat. And we've seen it too many times in this regime, in this organization, in this franchise. We've seen it too many times throughout the years. Let's just say the past 2+ decades, damn near. Not 2+, maybe a decade plus, 20 years, regardless. We've seen it. You get complacent. All right, you win a cool game. You feel good about yourself. And then what happens the next game? You get your ass whooped. And by a team you shouldn't get your ass whooped by. Tell me I'm lying. It happens all the time in this organization, in this motherfucking fan base. And was it the people? You may have that argument. The people that we had in here were like that. And that's what I'm saying. This regime must be different. This quarterback got to be different. Can't get complacent and say, oh, we were good enough. No, fuck that. It's time to win games. It's time to decisively win games against a team. Really? Yes, this defense, like I said, they're ready to compete. But that offense, bro, if your quarterback in that offense is that bad, what more can you do? What much can you do? You know, so as far as the Jets, what much can you do? This is a team that's not the upper echelon of teams. If you want to make a stamp and feel good about yourself, you beat their ass. And then next week against Miami, we let the chips fall where they motherfucking may. But for this week, you want to show some, especially to this fan base, Mark Davis and all that, you whoop their fucking ass next week. And that shows us all, Yeah, we on that direction. Teams better start looking the fuck out. The NFL better start looking the fuck out. If we come out here, we beat their ass on Sunday, oh boy. Oh boy. And I'm talking about damn near same victory. Same type of victory as this week. Jeez, motherfuckers better start looking out. But that's all I wanted to say, man. Can't get complacent. Can't get too comfortable. We got to remain high. The energy must remain high, right? The standard must remain high, and we must always demand more. So, right, make sure you guys are tapping on the like, on the subscribe button. Make sure you hit on the little notification bell, right? Because I'm going to be dropping these episodes tonight. I'm going to be live with my man Turf32, the Ultimate Raider Fan 32. Search that up on YouTube, right? You'll be able to find him. But I'll make sure to stream it to y'all. I'm going to be going live with him tonight, talking Raiders football. You know how we do, man. Getting the network popping, everybody getting their motherfucking episodes out. So make sure you tap on all them buttons, and you know I keep it authentic from the clouds to the ground on the Raider Rundown.
I need a bad bitch with an accent, serving in peace, still taxing. Just got tapped for the young Cash App, moonwalking like a young Mike Jackson. Yeah, shots to the head, ride clean and it's still fuck feds. Realest nigga and it's on my kids, so who the fuck gon' wanna test me, bitch?